everyone, this is John Lawrence Valdez from Central Mindanao Colleges. I'm a second year student at the Bachelor of Secondary Education majoring in General Science. Today we will be tackling about a significant issue in the Philippines. The governance of the Philippines as outlined by the 1987 Constitution is a complex system that balances democratic principles with the rule of law. However, one significant issue that continues to plague this system is corruption. This video will explore the issue of corruption in the Philippine governance, discuss its implication in relation to constitutional principles and government policies, and offer suggestions for addressing it. Corruption, defined as the abuse of entrusted power for private gain, is a pervasive problem in the Philippines. It determines trust in public institutions and hampers economic development. According to Transparency International Corruption Perception Index, the Philippines ranks poorly, indicating a high level of perceived corruption among its citizens. The Philippine Constitution, particularly Article 6 and 11, emphasizes the importance of transparency, accountability, and integrity in governance. These principles are designed to ensure that public officials act in the best interests of the people, rather than for personal gain. However, the prevalence of corruption suggests that these constitutional principles are not being fully upheld. One of the main reasons for this is the lack of effective mechanisms for holding corrupt officials accountable. The Anti-Money Laundering Act and the Anti-Corruption Commissions are supposed to address this issue, but their effectiveness is often questioned due to inadequate resources and political interference. In terms of government policies, the Philippine Development Plan and the Medium-Term People Plan aim to promote good governance and combat corruption. However, this plan's success largely depends on the commitment of those implementing them. Unfortunately, instances of corruption within government agencies suggest that this commitment may be lacking to address the issue of corruption. Citizens must play a proactive role by demanding transparency and accountability from their leaders, reporting instances of corruption, and supporting anti-corruption initiatives. And additionally, civil society organizations and the media have a crucial role in maintaining government activities and exposing corrupt practices. In conclusion, while the Philippine Constitution provides a strong framework for good governance, the issue of corruption remains a significant challenge. To truly uphold the principles of transparency and accountability and integrity, all sectors of society must work together to eradicate corruption and promote a culture of honesty and integrity in governance. That's all, everyone, and thank you.